Families stay vigilant and prepare accordingly. See exactly what's going on. Someone did mention medications coming in at it. Even with tomatoes, this is not usual. I mean, I know we be low over here in my parts of New Jersey, but all right, so we have cantaloupe sold in 5 states recalled by the FDA. So whole cantaloupe sold in Michigan, Missouri, Ohio, Texas, and Virginia at various retail supermarkets are being recalled due to the potential they could be contaminated with salmonella. So according to the US FDA, so according to the recall alert posted on the FDA website on September 6th, Eagle Produce LLC, based in Scottsdale, Arizona, initiated the recall of 224 cases of whole cantaloupe sold under the brand name Candy, that's Kandy, after routine testing by the state of Michigan revealed the presence of salmonella in fruit sold at retail. So far, the FDA said no one has reported an illness due to the recalled cantaloupe. So according to the FDA, salmonella is an organism that can cause serious and sometimes fatal infections in children, elderly people, and others with weakened immune systems. Healthy people may experience fever, nausea, vomiting, diarrhea, which may be bloody, and abdominal pain. In rare cases, the organism can get into the bloodstream and produce more severe illnesses, such as arterial infections, infected aneurysm, and endocarditis and arthritis. So here's what the consumer should check for. So products distributed between August 13th through August 17th. Red and white sticker with Candy, Kandy, at the top. And the UPC number code is 4050 and the lot code is 846468. The FDA provided the picture below for references. So here's that label there. It is red with the black and white barcode there. And it is the US Kandy EU. And the code there is that 4050 cantaloupe. Officials note that no other products or lot code dates are affected by the recall and said the company is cooperating with the FDA. So great. Dispose the product, it says. It doesn't say to return it if you still have it so you can get your money back. Let's go directly to the FDA website, which have all of the same information. The company's contact information if you want to know if you can get that refund. Let's see, should dispose of them. Yeah, that's what it says. It says customers who have purchased these products are urged not to consume the products and should dispose of them. Consumers may contact Eagle Produce LLC for further information at 1-800-627-8674 Monday through Friday, 9 to 5 p.m. PST. But it doesn't say anything about a refund here. If you have any questions, there's the telephone number. Contact them directly and let them know I want my money back. And there you have it. Cantaloupe recalled due to potentially having salmonella. So get rid of it. And then if you did miss the last one, that egg recall. So egg brand recalled after salmonella outbreak sickens dozens of consumers in 9 states. So at least 65 people have been sickened by the recalled eggs. So we did already report on this. But if you did miss it, here we are. A farm is recalling 2 entire brands of eggs after dozens of consumers across the U.S. became sick with salmonella. So Milo's Poultry Farms LLC, which is based in Bondwell, Wisconsin, has begun recalling all eggs branded Milo's Poultry Farms and Tony's Fresh Market over a salmonella outbreak. So salmonella causes vomiting, dehydration, fever, and can be deadly in children and senior citizens, and also people who do have immune diseases. 65 consumers have become sick and 24 have been hospitalized, and no deaths have been reported, thankfully. So the recall includes all cartons labeled Milo's Poultry Farms and Tony's Fresh Market with all expiration dates. Doesn't matter. All of it. Toss it out if you have it. Take it back for a refund. But all of it have been recalled. All eggs bought from Milo's Poultry Farm LLC for retail food services distribution are also recalled. So the eggs were sold to stores and restaurants in Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, though the outbreak has impacted 9 states in total. The states include Virginia, Iowa, Minnesota, Colorado, Utah, and California. The recall was initiated after the FDA informed the company that environmental samples tested positive for bacteria. So here's a picture of that packaging here, the Milos Farm. And the FDA also conducted whole genome sequencing and found that the samples were related to an ongoing salmonella outbreak investigation. So the company is saying that production is paused. According to Milos Poultry Farm's website, the company is an Amish family-run business that has paused operations aimed at the recall. More of some of what the packaging here looks like. Here's the Tony's packaging here. Milos Poultry Farm LLC has ceased production and distribution at this time and will undergo appropriate testing and sanitization of farms and processing equipment. They're saying if you have any questions, the telephone number to call us at 715-758-6709. Fox did reach out to them, but Milos said that they don't have time for that and they did not come back to comment. There's a recall. Just don't buy the eggs. If you have it, toss it out. Doesn't say anything about a refund. What's up with the recall? It's not saying anything about a refund. Can't get our money back. Yeah, thankfully there's no deaths in, with this one here. Unfortunately, people did get sick though. Milos and Tony's eggs, definitely toss them out. And then with more and more apple juice being recalled. So apple juice sold at Walmart, Aldi, and BJ's, which we also already reported on if you missed it. And more recall due to arsenic contamination. So the FDA has expanded the recall to include products sold at even more stores and even more states, y'all. So this is an extended report, though we did report on it. It have extended, just like I tell you, fam. And if you are new here, the thing about recalls, if one item is recalled, more than likely a next item will be recalled. So just be very careful. So apple juice sold nationwide at Walmart, Walgreens, Aldi, and more is being recalled due to the risk that it's being contaminated with arsenic, a heavy metal that can cause a range of adverse health effects. And I hear some people, they're saying that, well, arsenic is already in apples. That's definitely through the soil when it does get in the apple. And then some saying that it's come directly from the seed. But the arsenic that they're saying that's in this apple juice, the inorganic apple arsenic here. So the recall affects 133,500 cases of products across all the brands. So the products were produced by Refresco Beverages, Inc., based in Tampa, Florida, and were sold in 26 states, according to a notice by the US FDA. From August 26, Refresco Beverages Inc. initiated the recall on August 15th. So the FDA had previously recalled just the Walmart Great Value brand. Y'all remember that because I did put a video up. Because we did still see it on our shelves, right? So designating the recall as a class 2, meaning exposure to the product may cause temporary or medically reversible adverse health consequences or where the probability of serious adverse health consequences is remote. But the recall, including the additional brands, does not yet have a classification. So consuming if you want to. So the apple juice recall 2024 full list. The apple juice recall affects products sold at Walmart, Walgreens, Aldi, Weis, Market Basket, BJ's, Dollar General, Lidl, and Brooklyn Fair. So this is an extended list. Brooklyn Fair was not on the last one. Market Basket was not there. I can't remember if Dollar General was on the list, but here we are. They were sold in 26 states, DC, and Puerto Rico. Here's a full list of the recall products. So the Great Value 8-ounce apple juice in a 6-pack. Walmart, best if used by December 26, 2024. CT896, best if used by December 27, 2024. CT896. Those are some of the codes there. Great Value 96 ounce apple juice here. Walmart, best if used by December 26, 2024. CT89. 5, best if used by December 27th, 2024, and best if used by December 28th, 2024. The Market Basket 100% apple juice, 64 ounces. Market Basket code 032525 CT89-1. The Nice 100% apple juice, 64 ounces here. Walgreens, Best Buy, March 25th, 2025, CT891. The Weis 100% apple juice, 64 ounce Weis Market, sell by with that code there 032525. That is March 25th, 2025, CT891. The Urban Meadow, this wasn't here, 100% apple juice, 64 ounce. Brooklyn Fair, Best Buy 032625, so that's March 26, 2025, with the code CT89-1. The Nature's Nectar 100% apple juice, 64 ounce. Sold at Aldi. Best Buy March 26, 2025, and Best Buy March 27, 2025, CT89-4 for both. Wesley Farm sold at BJ's and Walmart. 100% apple juice. That code there is CT89. Best Buy March 26, 2025. And a Sol Vita 100% apple juice, 64 ounce, sold at Lidl US or Lidl. Best Buy March 27, 2025, CT89. And a Clover Valley sold at Dollar General. 100% apple juice, Best Buy 327, 2025, CT89-4. And here's the states where this contaminated apple juice have been sold. So if you're in Alabama, purchase apple juice for any of the stores listed. Definitely, if you have it, return it. If you're not interested in returning it because the traveling is not worth the fare to return it, definitely toss it out. Up to you. Alabama, Connecticut, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Maryland, Maine, Michigan, Mississippi, North Dakota, New Hampshire. They tried to not put New Jersey on the last list, but New Jersey been there from the beginning. So New Jersey, New York, Ohio, Pennsylvania, Rhode Island, South Carolina, Tennessee, Virginia, Vermont, Wisconsin, West Virginia, Puerto Rico, and the District of Columbia. Wow. Arsenic may be found in apple juice if it's present in the fruit itself, but it would be small traces. That's what I said. So small traces of arsenic may be in the water and in the soil. And plants such as apple trees, they do absorb it. Many types of food contain small amounts of arsenic, such as dark chocolate, rice, and seafood. So arsenic exists naturally in soil, but it also was found in chemicals sprayed on orchards for many years. While these chemicals are no longer used, some arsenic from the process may still remain. Also, some human behavior deposit arsenic in soil. And what is, here we go, inorganic arsenic, which is found in the apple juice, is the type of arsenic involved in Walmart apple juice for the recall. Is a toxic, sorry y'all, tongue tied. It's a toxic heavy metal. It is more toxic than organic arsenic and is known as a carcinogen, meaning it can cause cancer. Whole time it had that inorganic arsenic. So it's not organic, it's inorganic, to clear that up, guys. Most foods that contain arsenic have the organic kind, but the inorganic arsenic can make its way into the environment through building products, drinking water contaminated with arsenic, and more. And the purpose of this video today, with the water contamination, it's making its way through our food, through our homes, through everything, right? So arsenic in apple juice symptoms: if you have consumed any of those apple juice: vomiting, diarrhea, stomach pain, and muscle cramping. If you have any of those symptoms, definitely be seen by your healthcare provider if needed. But I'm going to leave this link here in a pinned comment down below, just because you might want to, reference to it for a further time, just in case you're at the store and you still see apple juice on the shelves and you're not too sure whether or not to pick it up. I'm going to leave this link right here in a pinned comment down below. All right, fam. So I'm here and I'm doing my morning reading. So here's a COVID map update revealing states with very high water wastewater. And what's in the wastewater? COVID. So coronavirus detection in U.S. wastewater remains very high in nearly half of all, y'all hearing this correctly, half of all U.S. states, despite slight reductions in overall COVID cases across the country. If you're thinking like, well, haven't the water contamination been high across the U.S.? Haven't there been, so much going on with the water? Yeah, you're all right. You're right. You are right. But now, well, this had been being said, but now they're saying that coronavirus is in almost more than half of U.S. states. So as of September 5th, 23 states reported very high levels of coronavirus and wastewater, with high levels reported in 22. According to the data from the U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention, however, this is down from the previous week of 31 states. So it was 31 states last week with very high levels. So after a surge in COVID-19 cases this summer, infection rates do seem to be on the decline. Positive tests are now account for 16.3% of all COVID tests, excluding at-home testing in the U.S., down from 17% the previous week. So coronavirus levels do remain high in certain states, especially those in southern and central U.S. The map below shows which states have the highest detection and wastewater. So here we are. So here's the map. A map shows the most recent SARS wastewater viral activity levels for each U.S. state. 23 states have detected very high levels of the virus. So viral levels in wastewater are a helpful indicator of disease prevalence within a population. So let's see who's on the list here. It was something going on with the Florida. Florida definitely had excuse me guys. We're reaching up temperatures in the morning. Florida recently actually had a water watch. They had a few water advisories to boil the water beforehand. Found chemicals in the water as well. So Florida's on the list. Sites currently reporting 19 here. Let's see. Then we have South Carolina, 19, very high risk of coronavirus in the water, man. North Carolina, 34, very high coronavirus in the water. Maine at 14 here. Let's see. We could zoom in some. Man, you guys are seeing this, right? If you guys did not know about this, I'm glad that you are tuned in today. And now you do know. New Hampshire coming in at 12. I wonder if we have New Jersey here on the list. I see some parts of New Jersey, yeah. Coming in at high, not very high, but still high. Sites reported 18. It's just not letting me really click here. Delaware coming in, very high levels. Illinois coming in. High levels, sites reported 72 over in Illinois. Few you do check in. New Mexico, very high. Colorado, very high. With so many laws and regulations, with California is large. I'm not surprised to see that they're not at very high because they definitely filter out what's coming in and out. Iowa coming in at 9. Washington 29. Oregon 6 here. And then a bunch of other states here you guys can see on the map. If it's that burgundy-ish kind of color, it's very high. If it's that more so orange, reddish kind of color, is high. Orange, moderate. The tannish color, minimal. The light orange there, it's low. And if it's gray, it says insufficient data. But why? Arizona have insufficient data, and North Dakota have insufficient data. I wonder why. Are they not being tracked as well? But yeah, coronavirus being in your water. Something that we use, drink. It's an everyday necessity there. And coronavirus is contaminating the water. So recent spikes in COVID-19 cases have been largely driven by a new class of subvariants. They're saying, I really do not follow when it comes down to the COVID cases. I'm one of the people, I really just don't follow it. I hear about it, but I don't follow it. But this is interesting. Nickname Flirt. After the position of the mutations on the virus's spike proteins, the projections that allow them to enter our cells. So these proteins are also used as targets by immune systems and vaccinations. Y'all hearing this, right? So changes in their structure can allow the virus to bypass the body's defense more easily, meaning if you've been boosted, that really have no uses for this here variant. However, existing vaccines are likely to provide at least some form of protection against more severe symptoms in long COVID. Okay, that's what they want to say, but highly I doubt it. So as of August 31st, the dominant subvariant KP.3.1.1 accounted for more than 40% of all U.S. COVID-19 cases over the previous 2 weeks, according to the CDC, with the Flirt variants accounting for more than 80% of cases in total. However, while the U.S. has seen a steady rise in infections over the summer, hospitalizations and deaths have remained relatively low. It appears that the new Flirt variants, while more infections, do not generally cause such severe symptoms. All right, family. So that is it for today. If you are new here and you did find today's video helpful, of course, press the subscribe button, turn the notification bell on so you will not miss an upload. And of course, if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Until next time, you guys, continue to be careful. Continue to watch out for them recalls. Just be careful. That's it. Be careful and be safe. That's pretty much it. Until next time, y'all, this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, blessed, and safe. Most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings.